Title: The Clockwork Sea. The story begins on the drifting city of Orthalis, a colossal archipelago of machinery floating on an endless, mist-shrouded ocean. Orthalis is a marvel of technomancy, a fusion of arcane rituals and advanced clockwork engineering, kept afloat by vast turbines powered by glowing, rune-inscribed crystals. Its inhabitants whisper stories about the depths, the dark abyss beneath the sea, where time bends and ancient entities slumber. Our protagonist, Kael Idris, is a reluctant salvager who dives into the wreckage of lost vessels that occasionally emerge from the mist. On one fateful dive, Kael discovers an impossibly ancient artifact, a mechanical sphere etched with symbols that seem to shift and rearrange when observed. The artifact thrums with an unnatural rhythm, and when Kael touches it, she is overcome by a vision, a vast underwater cathedral made of metal and bone, its halls filled with titanic, writhing shapes cloaked in shadow. Kael returns to Orthalis, seeking answers, but the artifact begins to exert a strange influence on her. The once familiar streets of the city twist and ripple at the edges of his vision, and time itself seems to falter. Hours pass in seconds, or days stretch into eternity. Kael's search leads her to Illyra Vox, a cryptic historian who specializes in the forbidden lore of the Sea of Mechanisms, a mythical realm believed to lie beneath the ocean floor. Illyra reveals the truth. The artifact is a chorus node, a key to a submerged superstructure known as the Clockwork Sea, an ancient machine built by entities that existed before humanity's concept of time. As Kael and Illyra delve deeper, they uncover a terrifying revelation. The Clockwork Sea was not a creation of benevolence, but a prison, built to contain the Fathom Lords, godlike beings of immense power who existed outside the laws of reality. The Fathom Lords were sealed away eons ago, but the chorus node has begun to reactivate the prison's mechanisms, weakening the barriers that hold them. Their investigation draws the attention of the Guild of Harbingers, a shadowy cabal that worships the Fathom Lords as divine architects of a perfect reality. The Guild seeks to use Kael and the Node to release the Fathom Lords, believing that their return will usher in a new era of enlightenment. But the visions Kael continues to experience suggest otherwise. She sees glimpses of cities sinking into oceans of black, mechanical tentacles, rising to blot out the skies, and Orthalis consumed by an endless tide of clockwork beasts. The climax takes Kael and Illyra to the Heartspire, a massive clockwork tower that extends deep into the ocean, where the barriers between the physical world and the Clockwork Sea are thinnest. The Guild has begun a ritual to shatter the prison, and Kael must decide whether to stop them or fulfill the Node's purpose. As the Heartspire descends into chaos, Kael discovers the ultimate truth. The Fathom Lords are not gods, but fragments of a greater consciousness, a machine mind that exists beyond time and space. Humanity, Orthalis, and even Kael herself are merely echoes of its will. In a desperate act, Kael sacrifices herself to sever the Node's connection to the Clockwork Sea. The Fathom Lords are held back, but the cost is steep. Orthalis begins to sink, its engines failing, as the sea reclaims it. The film ends with a haunting ambiguity. Illyra, adrift on the ruins of the city, gazes at the horizon, where the mist glows faintly, with a pulsing, rhythmic light. Kael's voice, distorted and distant, whispers in her mind, "The sea remembers. It always remembers."